Hello and welcome back to Dhaka. I am in the Holiday Inn city centre here in a great location. Some views out the window there of the traffic, and I took a bus back from Sylhet. It was 10 hours. We got stuck in traffic on the outside of Dhaka for quite some time, but I came back with Green Line, so it was quite comfortable. In this video, I'm going to be doing a whole day's worth of eating food, showing you breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, and giving you a taste of some of Dakar's most famous food places, and also some dishes that you should try here in Bangladesh, because Bangladeshi cuisine is not as talked about as Indian cuisine. It kind of gets overshadowed by its bigger brother, but it does have a lot to offer, and we're going to see that in this video today. Before I head out for breakfast this morning and meet a couple of friends, let me give you a quick tour of where I'm staying here. So this is the Holiday Inn city centre, the ensuite of the 5-star hotel room, and lots of space for storage. A very comfortable double bed here with a TV, fridge, desk and chair, little armchair with footrest, and the view outside. If you're spending a couple of nights here in Dhaka and you want somewhere really comfortable to stay, this Holiday Inn might be the place for you. It's only a couple of years old, so a brand new property. And one thing I love about it is it's way more luxurious than any Holiday Inn I've ever seen. It is like truly a 5-star Holiday Inn. There is a spa, there's a rooftop pool, there's a bar, there is a restaurant obviously at the bottom. It has this 5-star feeling, which is nice. And so if you're looking for that comfortable space after a day of exploring or a couple of days exploring here in one of the most intense cities in the world, then you will find that here. The link for this Holiday Inn is in the video description. So after taking an Uber, I am here at the breakfast place where I'm starting this video. It is called Star Kebab Damondi, and it can be a place that people visit at any time of day for a meal. But here we are trying the breakfast. I'm just waiting for Mittel and Moon to join me, and we'll be on our way. So we've sat down now and I'm joined by Mittel and Moon in Star Kebab, and we've ordered several things I will show you in just a second. This is the atmosphere in the morning. It gets busy pretty much every mealtime during the day, but even here around 8ish in the morning now is still pretty busy following a holiday. So that just shows how many people come here for breakfast in the mornings.
So this is mutton liver, and this is mutton nihari, this is mutton brain, this is chicken soup, and this is chickpea dal.
And for the breads, Mittel, we have
3 kind of bread. This one is paratha, and this one is called rumali roti, and this one are tandoori roti, which is a kind of naan.
Alright, so along with the liver, I am going to try the brain. Just breaking off some paratha with my hands here, and let's dig into the brain. It's kind of mushy, a bit like fat, but really flavorful. If I didn't know it was brain, I think I'd feel better about it, but you know.
Yeah, it's brain. It's a local delicacy. People usually like brain. Most of them do. And you will not find this item because they don't make it in huge quantity. So it's easy. It's hard to get.
if you are late, you might not find this item.
For the nahari, you can just dip like this and then enjoy the broth, the sauce. So the chicken soup is much milder than the nahari, which is a bit spicier. And personally, well, I agree with Mitchell. I think that with the tandoori roti, it's better for the nahari and the chicken soup, but the paratha, which is crumblier, is better for the dal. I love it when you get to see the skin forming at the top and nice, sweet and kind of milky. Great way to end a good breakfast. There are multiple branches of star kebab in Dhaka, I think more than 10, and so you shouldn't find it hard to hunt one down and have a good breakfast. For the lunch section of this video, we have traveled south and I'm by Goroa restaurant, which has what is said to be the best kachuri in all of Dhaka. Very highly rated, famous place. I'm looking forward to trying it.
Soft drinks. I think,
Here is the kachuri and then chicken roast and mutton leg roast as well.
Khichuri is like a rice-based dish that's made with any kind of meat. It can be beef, mutton or chicken, and there will be lots of dal. That could be lentils, chickpeas and many more, and some local spices. It's more of a rice-based dish that we enjoy.
Basically a mixture of rice and dal.
Yeah.
Rice and lentils.
And it's made with mustard seed oil, is that right?
Yeah, it's made with mustard seed oil.
Alright. Bon
Khichdi
appetit.
and tehri is basically we use mustard oil, mustard seed oil, and we make this curry. It has a quite good kick of aftertaste of the mustard. Bit of not
of the
sweet
smell.
spice, yeah. The smell, and it has some aromatic spice.
Alright. Dig in. So full of flavour, different spices. It's very moist and sticky. The meat is really tender, just picking it off the bone with your fingers.
Khichdi, traditionally a working class dish. If you couldn't afford meat and fish, you would just throw in some rice, you would throw in some lentils, and you could have a full meal within like 25 minutes. It's very filling because lentils have all the proteins.
Sometimes when I'm home alone, it's easier to make. Like it's a one dish, and you can make it and have it with some eggs and everything.
It's a one-pot dish.
Yeah,
right?
it's a one-pot dish, and especially the bachelors, that can be student or bachelor, someone is working, they make it as their shortcut dish and have it all the time.
This is the murgi musallam, right?
Yeah, this is the half.
Normally this place is absolutely heaving at lunchtime. We came on a Friday during the afternoon prayer, so it's kind of empty at the moment. Try to come at a good time because it will be very busy, most likely. So I'm trying the mutton roast here, very tender and flavorful. The marinade is kind of sweet, just gives a little bit of extra flavor to the kachuri. Complements it really well. This is by far the best thing I've eaten in Dhaka and Bangladesh so far. on this trip. I think in combination with the chicken and the mutton, both sauces are really nice. And then the mustard taste of the curry itself, so much flavour going on, spices and tenderness, texture as well. It's also very clean in here. For a famous place in the older part of the city, it's spotless. There's not a mark on the wall or the tables, and it's a very nice environment to eat in as well. Following lunch, I came back to the Holiday Inn, and for dinner I did something a little bit different. The Altitude restaurant of the Holiday Inn was putting on a special buffet for a few days, representing each division of Bangladesh in food. Needless to say, it was huge, and so I thought I'd cover it and show more of the main dishes from the country. These are all the bortas, many different types. I tried some in pachbai and sillet, eggplant, mango, banana, some quite spicy. Borta is something you really must try in Bangladesh. Here we have the kachi biryani, Tahari biryani, the two main types of biryani that you find in Dhaka. You must try both. And here kachuri, which I showed earlier on in the video. Fish boona, prawn boona. This one, a very special dish, the hilsha fish. You must try the beef kalo boona in Bangladesh, another big signature item. Mustard padba, which looks so delicious too. Kashmiri naan. Also, duck is really a big feature in Bangladesh. Little noon pithas here, which you see on the sides of the street. What a buffet, I mean. There is so much to eat here. Of course, you've got the kebabs. Couldn't be a Bangladeshi buffet without the kebab items too. And the desserts, fresh fruits and things. Jorda rice, kadu, sweet yogurt. Here, the little rolls made with, I think, rice. Doesn't end. Sweet pithas, banana fritters, jalapi, shondesh, many classic items of Bangladeshi desserts. Okay, so I've sat down and I tried to identify all the things that I wanted to try the most, and just taking a little bit so I can get a taste of each. And I have the hilsha fish, which looks really good, and then also the beef kalo boona and the duck, which is something that I haven't tried before. So trying those three dishes there, I think the beef kalo boona probably was my favorite. The duck was also very nice, quite spicy. And now I have a special type of borta here. There were many to choose from, but I opted for this one and a couple others, one made with plum, another one with olive and banana, and then also some kebab food here. I've got some liver, chicken, and some okra, eggplant as well there, or aubergine I should say. So just so many things to try here. It's basically the Bangladeshi dinner of my dreams. So I'm now back here in my hotel room once again. A lot of Bangladeshis love to go to a good buffet and have many different choices. I'm told it's kind of a thing here. I got to try a couple of desserts at the end there. A few of them I know from my previous visit to Bangladesh in 2018. So a big shout out to Holiday Inn City Centre here in Dhaka for hosting me and giving me a great food experience. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to be making my way north with Mittel and a couple of other people who you'll see in the vlogs here and there as we go to his hometown in Nourgan. But first, I'm going to be taking the train to Rajshahi and spending a couple of nights there. Many people have said to me in the comments of previous videos that Rajshahi is a special city here in Bangladesh. I've been told it's very clean. I'm looking forward to seeing it for the first time. I missed it last time I was here. So the link for Holiday Inn City Centre is in the video description if you are interested in staying here. And stay tuned for the next video from Rajshahi. Peace.